Hello viewers, hope you are all well.
Before I begin, I would request all my viewers to check the description box of this video. Thank you.
Let's start with test 7, question number 1. What is the key benefit of the managed stakeholder engagement process? A. It maintains an updated roster of engaged stakeholders. B. It provides an opportunity to align stakeholders with closely related team members. C. It enables the project manager to strengthen support and decrease resistance from stakeholders. D. It gives the project manager the authority to persuade stakeholders to support project activities. Here option C is correct. The managed stakeholder engagement process gives project managers the ability to engage stakeholders in more positive ways and reduce resistance to project activities. Question number 2. Which output of the managed stakeholder engagement process may result in alterations to the project product? A. Project documents updates. B. Project management plan updates. C. Issue log. D. Change requests. Here option D is the correct answer. The only approved method of altering the project's product is through the change management process. The process starts with submitted change requests. Question number 3. A team member suggests adding more detailed documentation to each user story to ensure everyone understands the requirements clearly. How should the team approach this suggestion within an agile framework? A. Agree to add extensive documentation to each user story to prevent any misunderstandings. B. Reject the suggestion as agile values working software over comprehensive documentation. C. Discuss and agree on the necessary amount of documentation to support understanding and development. D. Creating a separate team responsible for producing detailed documentation for all user stories. Here option C is correct, which says discuss and agree on the necessary amount of documentation to support understanding and development. This approach aligns with agile principles by fostering collaboration and ensuring that documentation is useful and sufficient without being excessive. It allows the team to determine the right balance of documentation that helps them understand the requirements and deliver working software efficiently. Question number 4. Approved change requests can cause a change to which of the following project elements? A. Scope. B. Quality. C. Schedule. D. All of the above. Here option D is correct. Approved change request can cause a change to project scope, project quality, and project schedule. Question number 5. Which of the following best describes the monitor and control project work process? A. Tracking, reviewing, and regulating the progress made towards fulfilling project objectives. B. Performing the work defined in the project management plan. C. Reviewing change requests, approving change requests, and managing changes to the project. D. Monitoring the status of the project and product scope as well as changes to the scope baseline. Here option A is correct. The monitor and control project work process tracks, reviews, and regulates the progress made towards fulfilling the project objectives. Option B is incorrect because it describes the direct and managed project work process. Option C is incorrect because it describes the perform integrated change control process. Option D is incorrect because it describes the control scope process. Question number 6. Which of the following is not a valid output of the validate scope process? A. Accepted deliveries. B. Project management plan updates. C. Change requests. D. Project document updates. Here option B is correct. Project management plan updates is an output of the control scope process. All other answers are valid outputs of the validate scope process. Question number 7. The activity that is most concerned with the current status of the project schedule is A. Project time management. B. Project risk management. C. Monitoring and controlling. D. Control schedule. E. Both C and D. Here option D is correct. One of the control schedule deliverables is to determine the current status of the project schedule. Question number 8. The Ishikawa diagram, control chart, Pareto chart, and statistical sampling are examples of tools used in A. the assure quality process, B, the control quality process, C, Six Sigma, D, none of the above. Here option B is correct. The Schema diagram, control chart, Pareto chart and statistical sampling are examples of basic tools of the control quality process. Question number 9. The most commonly used performance measure for evaluating whether work is being completed as planned at any given point in a project is which of the following? A. Cost variance, B. Schedule variance, C. Both A and B, D. Neither A nor B. Here option C is correct. The most commonly used performance measures for evaluating whether work is being completed as planned at any given time in a project are cost variance and schedule variance. Option A and B are both individually correct, but option C is the best answer. Question number 10. You are managing a project using the earned value technique for cost management. The project planned value is $200,000. The project earned value is $100,000. The actual value is $150,000. What is the cost variance for the project? Here option D is correct. Cost variance is calculated by subtracting the actual cost from the earned value. In this example, the actual cost is $150,000 and the earned value is $100,000. Therefore, 100,000 minus 150,000 is equal to minus $50,000. So option A is incorrect. Option B is the schedule variance, not the cost variance. So it is incorrect. Option C is also incorrect. Question number 11. Before risk mitigation can occur, what two processes must be accomplished? A. Acceptance and delivery requirements. B. Identification and trigger recognition. C. Phasing and interactions. D. Quantitative analysis and qualitative. E. None of the above. Here option B is correct. Before risks can be mitigated, you need to know how probable is it that they will occur and what their triggering events are. Question number 12. Which of the following is not an output of the control risks process? A. Change requests. B. Work performance information. C. Risk related contract decisions. D. Project document updates. Here option C is correct. Risk related contract decisions is not an output of the control risks process. Change request, work performance information and project document updates are all outputs of the control risks process. Question number 13. Which of the following processes utilizes inspections as a tool or technique? A. Perform integrated change control. B. Control schedule. C. Control risks. D. Control procurements. Here option D is correct. Of the processes listed, only control procurement utilizes inspections and audits as a tool or technique. None of the other processes utilize inspections. Of all the 47 processes, validate, scope and control quality also utilize inspection. Question number 14. Which of the following is not a tool and technique of the managed communications process? A. Variance analysis. B. Interpersonal skills. C. Forecasting methods. D. Communication methods. Here option B is correct. Interpersonal skills is a tool and technique of the managed stakeholder engagement process. All the other answers are valid tools and techniques of the managed communications process. Question number 15. The primary output of the closed project or phase process is A. Formalize and distribute all information pertaining to the project closing. B. Lessons learned. C. Release all personnel assigned to the project. D. Get customer and sponsor approval. E. Both B and D. Here option A is correct. The primary output of the project closing process is to formalize and distribute all the information pertaining to the closing of the project. This coordinated message is distributed by the administrative closure, contract closure procedure, final product, service or result, and organizational process assets updates. Question number 16. Which of these is not an output of the closed procurements process? A. Closed procurements. B. Contract file. C. Lessons learned documentation. D. Organizational process assets updates. E. Both B and C. Here option E is correct. The only two outputs of the closed procurements process are closed procurements and organizational process assets updates. Question number 17. Lessons learned are A. Best collected at the end of a project, B. Collected for the historical knowledge base, C. Necessary only at the end of a project, D. A store of historical information, E. Used to collect information about good and bad outcomes throughout a project. Here option E is correct. Lessons learned are used to collect information pertaining to good and bad outcomes throughout project execution. If you look at the output sections of the PMI methodology, lessons learned are part of virtually all the execution processes. Question number 18. What is the process of identifying project stakeholders regularly and analyzing and documenting relevant information regarding their interests, involvement, interdependencies, influence, and potential impact on project success? A. Manage stakeholder engagement. B. Monitor stakeholder engagement. C. Plan stakeholder engagement. D. Identify stakeholders. Here option D is correct. Identify stakeholders is the process of identifying project stakeholders regularly and analyzing and documenting relevant information regarding their interests, involvement, interdependencies, influence, and potential impact on projects. Question number 19. The high energy project manager motivates and inspires his team members by encouraging them throughout the project. Which leadership style does this best represent? A. Interactional, B. Transformational, C. Charismatic, D. Transactional. Here option C is correct. Charismatic leader is the one who has the ability to inspire, has high energy, enthusiastic, self-confident, and holds strong convictions. Question number 20. When does the project manager arrange for the storage of procurement records and or drawings? A. Conduct procurements. B. Plan procurement management. C. Control procurements. D. Close project or phase. Here option D is correct. As part of project integration management, procurements are closed throughout the close project or phase process. Project documents are an integral part of the close project or phase process. To close the contract, all procurement documentation is collected, indexed, and filed. Information on contract schedule, scope, quality, and cost performance, along with all contract change documentation, payment records, and inspection results are catalogued. This information can be used for lessons learned information and as a basis for evaluating contractors for future contracts. The project manager arranges for the storage of procurement records and or drawings during the closed project or phase process. Other items that occur during the closed project or phase process include updates to records, final contract performances, reporting, and lessons learned. Viewers, if you find value in this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and pressing the bell icon. Thank you.